Traditional 2D animation is a very expressive way to give visual enjoyment to audiences. With 3D animation becoming popular in the animation industry, 2D animation has been abandoned by many companies. So people started to compare 2D animation with 3D animation. Some animators point out that 2D animation is more expressive than 3D animation. Some people argue that the cost of producing a traditional 2D animation is too high and may not able to gain enough return. So to create more possibilities in 2D animation, animators try to introduce 3D information to 2D animations. Combination of 2D and 3D animation becoming a new trend in animation industry. As a 2D animator, I'm going to explore the techniques of creating 3D scenes in 2D animations. The first method is about the use of camera. Take this animation called Bone in a Void as example. This movement here created a depth for audiences by zoom in and zoom out. We can imagine there is a z-axis exists in the canvas. The rotation of the camera is also an example of 3D usage. It creates a feeling that the surrounding environment is in 3-dimensional. Another great example we can find here is Disney animation called Tarzan. The second method is perspective, which always used to present buildings or machines. An Australian professional animator, David Arendo, introduces a method which is one-point perspective to help us understand the principle. Character movement need to follow these guidelines so that it will create depth in the frame. Another very important technique is converting 3D to 2D. Let's look at the first example, John Silver's 3D armor in Treasure Planet. This kind of complex 3D objects are difficult to present by 2D drawing. Lester Banks, a graphic designer, introduced the way of merging 2D with 3D animation. We need to finish 3D animation first, then render it out as PNG sequence and insert into 2D animation tools like Flash. Then we can draw animation on top of the sequence and export as final animation. A 2D animation made by Louis Cook called The Pearl Sisters used lots of these techniques. I made some tests of movement of fish swimming in my 2D animation. The first simple test is about a fish swimming toward the audience and then turn around. Combined with the camera movement, it shows a full-length shot of the fish swimming past the camera in these frames. In the next test, I explored the technique of converting 3D to 2D. I put a sunken shape in the scene. I made a 3D animation which is the camera moving close to the shape in 3D Max. I simply add some modifications in each frame to make the 3D images look more like 2D images. I chose a looped movement of the fish swimming as a character and put it in the place where the 3D camera was. I also want to test how multiple characters respond to this 3D environment, so in last test, I put another fish into the scene. In conclusion, the techniques of creating 3D scenes in 2D animation is abundant and easy to learn. The unique 2D style is still irreplaceable.